Philip asked 3 things of Charles in his final days, including caring for the Queen. The Duke of Edinburgh had an emotional bedside conversation with his son in which he asked Prince Charles to look after his wife of 73 years after his passing. Prince Philip asked 3 things of his eldest son Charles during his final days, including caring for the Queen when he was gone. As his life was drawing to a close, the Duke of Edinburgh summoned his son to meet him as he spent time recovering from an infection in heart surgery in hospital a few weeks ago. In an emotional bedside conversation, the Duke advised the Prince of Wales on keeping an eye on the Queen, and discussed how the heir should lead the royal family through the years ahead. Royal sources disclosed that during one conversation at the King Edward VI's hospital at the end of February, the father and son had full and frank and heartfelt discussion. It is understood Frail Philip was acutely aware that he was unlikely to make a full recovery after weeks in hospital, and so the 99-year-old expressed a final wish to return home, wanting to die in his own bed, behind the walls of Windsor Castle. When he left hospital on March 16 after spending 4 weeks as an inpatient, there was hope he would live to see his 100th birthday just a few weeks away on June 10. But although resting at home, he remained gravely ill after his weeks in hospital and heart operation. Prince Charles is said to have been in constant contact with his father both in person and by telephone over the past few weeks, and is believed to have seen him for the last time on Tuesday. The Prince of Wales paid tribute to his dear papa on Saturday, saying the royal family would miss him enormously, while describing him as a much-loved and appreciated figure. Charles recorded the moving message at Highgrove House, his 18th-century residence near Tetbury in Gloucestershire. Charles' full message said, "I particularly wanted to say that my father, for I suppose the last 70 years, has given the most remarkable, devoted service to the Queen, to my family and to the country, but also to the whole of the Commonwealth." As you can imagine, my family and I miss my father enormously. He was a much-loved and appreciated figure, and apart from anything else, I can imagine, he would be so deeply touched by the number of other people here and elsewhere around the world and the Commonwealth, who also, I think, share our loss and our sorrow. Prince Charles thanked the public for their kind words about his father in the message. He continued, "My dear Papa was a very special person who I think above all else would have been amazed by the reaction and the touching things that have been said about him, and from that point of view we are, my family, deeply grateful for all that." It will sustain us in this particular loss and at this particularly sad time. Thank you.